Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Creativity Journals CP. Today is a special junk journal flip through that has been a long time in the making. I've had these journals for a while, but I've been slowly putting them out there for you guys, and today I just decided to up and film a video with all three in there. And they're all blank, as in I didn't embellish them with pockets or lace, etc., etc. Anything like that. So we'll start from left to right. So let's begin. So this one here, this is from has a cover of a newer book. It's a journal that I got from Target a year or so ago, and it's got a little bit of a texture to it. And then I used upholstery fabric. There are 3 signatures. It measures roughly 7 inches by 4.75 inches, and it's 1.5 inches thick. All 3 of these right now are available on my Etsy store, Creativity Journals CP. So feel free to check them out there if you are interested in purchasing one of these. So let's begin with this journal. So I decided to keep the inside end page paper there, not do anything special with it. This is a printable from Sam Poole Designs, and I printed it on like it's got a little bit of a texture to it. It's like a cotton paper. I forget what percentage of cotton, but there's cotton in it, and I really like that paper. I think I got the inspiration to print my printables out on that paper from Ruby and Pearl XO. So let's carry on here. This is an actual legit vintage ledger paper. Here's a paper from the notebook, this notebook that I coffee dyed. I reinforced it with some washi tape, another printable. For this book, I was totally inspired by the printables, so I decided to keep like all the pages in a neutral-ish color palette, light, etc. Some more coffee paper. Did a design on that one. Ledger paper. This is coffee dyed paper, copied paper, ledger paper. This one, it looks like I just brushed the paper with coffee dye because you can kind of see some lighter bits through that. I decided to put some lace over top of this one. I made sure with this one to leave especially a bit of writing room or blank pages so that way you can have your own canvas to do whatever you want. I feel like that's sort of my style. I like to make sure to leave a bunch of room for the user to build their own space. Although recently I have enjoyed putting pockets in things in books, but typically I like to leave some blank paper too. Who knows, my style might change in the years to come. We'll see. Been toying with the idea of maybe using less printables too. I feel like a lot of people have good results with that one. There's so much detail to specific vintage work too. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind if I decide to go all vintage paper. That would be really interesting. All junk journal paper. No printables. That would be wild. And there's my logo in the back. That's how you know it's my book that I created for you. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that one. I think I really liked the simplicity of this one, the neutralness of the pages made for you a calming experience, flip through experience. Let's move on to the brown one. When I saw this cover, it just kind of reminded me of, like, it's a little bit boho, but it's not really a boho journal. I used faux leather for the spine cover here. This is actually made from a cereal box. So yeah, yep. And there's some nice light texture on this brown paper here. I don't know if you can see the lines or little squares or what have you. In this one, there's about five signatures, and this book measures roughly 5.5, well, 5.5 wide, 8 tall length, and 1.5 inches depth. So, yep. Yep, made this one from a cereal box. I'm pretty happy about the way it came out. So yeah, I think this is the cheaper one of the three. Not that it matters a ton. So yep, and then I used the same type, same family type paper as from the inside here as the cover. It is golden and shimmery. That definitely makes it a bit different than the front. This paper is from a book. The last junk journal I had didn't have any book pages in there. It was either a ledger or printable, pretty much, or coffee dyed paper. Anywho, this is from every junk journal's favorite book to use from is The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. Music paper. If you're a junk journalist, you gotta use some music paper. Oh, this one. This is a copy of an older paper. Printable. Some coffee dyed paper. This one is from, this book paper is from I want to say the Book of Flowers, but it might be from something different. I don't see it right now, so it is one of those types of books. Here's an actual ledger paper. Printable. Oh yes, where should I be telling these printables are from? I want to say these printables are from Roxy's Creations. Yeah, it's definitely Roxy's Creations. Ledger paper. Some scrapbook paper. And I coffee dyed. I took a brush and I coffee dyed this paper. Music paper. Scrap paper. It's a ledger paper with an R cut out. I'm not sure whose principal is. I think this one is from Melina. I forget. I'm going to say this also is from one of the Edith Holden books. Some book paper. Yeah, I'm thinking definitely Roxy's Creations for those. More Melina. So this one's definitely been a mixture of scrapbook paper, book paper, music paper, printables, ledger paper, coffee dyed paper, here's butterfly book paper. I think this one's from just a book called Butterflies and Moths. Once again, it's some scrapbook paper that I coffee dyed the back of. My logo stamped there. One moment, guys. Alright, I'm back. Pretty much. Alright, this one is from the Home and Garden Handbooks version of Shrubs. This is from around 1927. I don't know if you can tell. I hid some lace underneath the top, the bottom and the top bits of the spine here. And as you can tell, you can't see the signatures from the outside, unlike the other two. It is a little bit wider and thicker along the spine, but I feel like as you build up the rest of it, it will all even out in a way. Here's some paper, green paper. A lot of the pages, that one green book at the very beginning had more like a neutral theme, neutral color scheme. This one has more of a green, gardeny color scheme. Some paper in here, and then use some fabric on the inside to hide the spine, and the spine card in there. It's a printable. I wish I remembered what printable that's from. I might pop it on the Etsy page so you can see if I remember. Yep, and then this one, I forget what, I think this is from like a wildflower book. Some cotton paper. There's some lined paper. This book paper here is from a book called the Magic Garden from 1927. You might find we'll find the actual starting title page in here somewhere. So like I said, lots of green. This is from an old primer book that I bought at a little bookshop somewhere in Ohio. Reinforced it with some washi tape. I really had to reinforce it because I actually cut it out, and I didn't cut out the snip out the signature, the entire signature. I only snipped out half the page pretty much, So look at that. Isn't that really cute? It's an actual kids primer book, a little cute, from around the 1904-ish time. A little girl gardening or picking flowers. It's a printable here. I know this is from Roxy's Creations. And then here's the page I attached it to. This is from a different primer. I coughed into my shirt. So I love the colors on that, and I just wanted to marry it with the colors on this. I hope you also appreciate the idea as well. And this, what's interesting is I actually bought this cover and a bunch of the green pages herein as a set on Etsy, and I think their intent was to sell it as like a build your own junk journal kit in a way, and so I ran with it, and I even added some more too. So this was one of the things from that kit, and so are these pages here. If you see these green lined types of paper, that was in that build it yourself kit. So another one from the Magic Garden. Look at that. It's amazing what you can find all due to the internet. Lace printable. Look at that. Once again, hinging on that garden theme. Yep, Magic Garden, also from 1927. It's the title page I was talking to you about. Alright. Look at that. Really cool, right? Oh yeah, this is from it's like a Victorian, oh, I see it, it's called Gertrude Jekyll. Oh, it's like a photography book of Gertrude Jekyll's photographs, I guess, like English countryside, etc., etc. So doesn't that look really cool? I think I put this on the Etsy page for everyone to see. I like that. And then there's the back page there. Alright, well that's the last one. I do hope you enjoyed seeing a flip through of each of these books. You know, and now that I remember, I don't know if I gave the measurements for this one, so I think I'm going to go back and do that real quick. So this one is about 7.5 by roughly 4.75 inches by 1 inch. I don't think I gave the measurements for this one. Yeah. Alright. Well, these are actually up right now on my Etsy shop, so feel free to check out them if you really enjoyed any of these books and would like to purchase. Free shipping if you are in the US. Yeah, if that's any bonus to you. Alright, you have a good day, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.